All right, tip number one is elbows and angles. Those can change how you train your back completely. Or you're driving your elbow back this way, you're gonna hit more of lat. If you're driving your elbows more back this way, you're gonna hit more rear delt, rhomboid trap, stuff like that. All right, so for your elbow, your hand is basically just an anchor. When you're holding on to a weight, you're just holding on to it. When you do something with your back, you wanna think about driving your elbow back. That is what's gonna hit your back more, because a lot of times people squeeze it so hard and they'll hit their bicep or their forearms are gonna take over. You're just holding on to the weight, drive the elbow back, and that's what's really gonna hit your back the most. So you're just pulling with your elbow. Your hand is just connected and you're just holding on to the weight. You drive with your elbow, and that's with any back exercise that you do. It's not just with the row. Anything you do, you're driving with your elbows, whether it's the angle's low, the angle's high, you're always driving with your elbows, and that's what's gonna help you benefit the most in a back exercise. All right, so if you don't conquer the elbows and angles, none of the other stuff is really gonna matter as much, because you gotta get this basis down first. Tip number two is posture. So again, this is just like elbows and angles. If you don't get this part down, you're really not gonna benefit quite as much. So posture, it doesn't have to be an overarch. All it's gotta be is just, instead of this, just pick your sternum up like this and drive your elbows. So if you got good posture and you can drive your elbows, you're gonna really start to benefit and progress in this movement. So bad posture would be this. Because especially if you're bad posture, it's gonna put more stress on your biceps. So your biceps are gonna work, it's a pulling motion anyway. So if you have good posture and you drive your elbows, now your back is taking most of it. Your biceps are gonna get some work because it's just a back movement. It's a pull, so they're going to. But we want it for our back, that's what we want. So chest up, drive your elbows. Drive your elbows. So good posture, chest up, and then drive your elbows back. Your hands are just anchors holding on to it. Chest up, drive. Drive. Bad posture would look like this. We don't want that. Chest up, drive. that was weird. I didn't like that at all. All right, tip number three is extreme range of motion. You can apply this to any other back exercise, but a lot of times you'll see people right here. You get some work here, but extreme range of motion is gonna be letting it stretch you all the way down and back up. Back up. It's gonna give you a ginormous stretch to the bottom, which is essentially gonna give you a big, big pump. And I can feel it already just doing this. Extreme range of motion here, back up. And when you come back up, you're coming back up into that good posture too, where you're driving your elbows and your chest is up. So we're incorporating all three right here. Extreme range, drive up, chest up. Good posture.